Hey everybody. Today I'm going to make a gallery which I'm going to use as a slider for a home page. And sliders are really great to use on as a hero image on your home page because you can show a lot of things, a lot of information in one block above the fold. So you can get a lot of information in there. And it used to be that galleries or sliders would take up a lot of um, resources and a lot of space. And now Kadence has this gallery block that works great. You can make a slider with it, so you don't need an extra plugin. So I'm going to start by adding a row layout. And I'm just going to choose one column, and I'm going to add the advanced gallery block. This is the Kadence block. Okay, don't choose the default gallery block. This is the Kadence one. Remember, it's blue. And so I'm going to put these three little guys into my slider. We can add captions to them. Okay. And then we're just going to insert the gallery. And so now we have this gallery, masonry type gallery. And masonry just means that it retains, the pictures retain their original image ratio. So we had a tall picture here that's going to show as being bigger than these other pictures. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to choose this slider. And you can see that we can just slide right through all these cute little puppy faces. The image ratio is all the same, so they're all going to be nice and even on the bottom. The carousel settings, we can set it to autoplay, which is kind of nice, and you don't have to wait for people to click through. You can change the transition speed. The transition style can be fade or slide. So I don't know if it's going to show us that on the back end, but let's put it on slide and see what it looks like. You can change the arrow colors, the dot style, which is right now they're dark. You can make them light, which makes them go away. Outline dark. I think I kind of like that. And I'm going to enable image lazy load so that I know that this will not slow my site down as much because the images load as you need them. I can make this a link, and I'm not going to do that right now. And I can show my captions that I put on before we put these in here. And so here you can see the captions are showing up. And they're showing up on hover. So here they are showing up. You can change them to show always. So that's not on hover. Below image show always. And that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Cover image show on hover. So you can see when you hover over, the caption shows up. And if I was going to do that, I think I would make the font size a lot bigger. And you're going to have to just try it out and see what looks good. Okay, I might leave them like that. You can select a font family if you'd like, or it's just going to pick up whatever your default font is or whatever you have chosen in your customizer. All right, so I've got a style. We can do a border radius. You can make these round. It's just kind of cute, but I don't want to do that. And if you go to advanced, you can add padding around the edges. You can add a margin around the edges if you would like. All right, so I'm going to leave it this way for now. I'm going to click update. And then I'm going to go take a look at it, see how it looks. Now I had it set to autoplay. And let's see what it does. Yeah, so it's going to scroll through these. And you saw that you can mess with the settings. You can make this go a little bit faster if you want, or whatever. Where are the captions? Oh, there they are. I had to click down. So you can see the captions are showing. I don't think that's the best way to show captions, but so I think I'm going to change that. I think I'm actually going to hide the captions. So let me just click down on this and then go to caption settings, and I'm going to hide them. And then because these are coming out so huge, and I get it, the puppies are adorable, but I think it's just too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the outer row and I'm going to make it 2 columns. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this one and make it bigger. And right here, I'm going to add advanced text, which is the cadence block, their heading text. And I'm going to write oops, here. And then I'm going to add another block afterwards. And this will be paragraph, site. And then after that, I'm going to add a button. And this can be my call to action. All right, so, and I don't like the way they are kind of floating way up on the top. You can take a look and see what that looks like. Okay, and you can see how this looks. I'm just gonna auto, yep, there it goes. And you can see the captions are gone. But this is like floating up there in the air. So we go back to edit. And I'm going to click into this column. Make sure I have that section. And here's my alignment. I'm going to vertically align it in the center, and you can see right away how much better that looks. I think I'm also going to pull the button over to the left. Okay, so everything, we have nice alignment right there. And update that. And let's view it. Okay, and that's much better. It seems much more balanced that way. And you can see that this would make a really cute little hero image. You can add all your text in there, anything that you want. Let's go back to edit. And the other thing that you can do is, well, first of all, let me see. I will make this full width. Use the content inner width. Okay. And I don't think I want to get rid of the gutter. No, because that brings everything too close. You see, we want to have a gutter there. So I'm going to leave a medium gutter. We can add a background color if you want to do that. So we can leave that dark blue, or we can put a paler color, whatever you want. I may just leave it white for now. We can also put a border around the whole thing. I'm going to use a darker color so you can see it. You always have to give your border a size or it won't show up. So I added 2 for 2 pixels. And let's update it. And let's take a look. Okay, that looks cute. I'm not loving the blue, so that's all right. And I want this to go out to the edge like it did before. So I'm going to get rid of this, use theme content inner width, put that off. And you can see right there that it got bigger. Oh, and the other thing I want to do is speed this up a little bit because people don't know that it's carousel. And so you want it to play a little bit faster. So not too fast. Let's see what this looks like. And this is all kind of like a trial and error. You just have to keep going back and forth and seeing what looks good and what you like. Now you can see that this is out to the edge. This does not seem to be going faster, so I think we had to actually bring it down. So edit this again. Click on my box here. Bring this down here. Update. All right, so I have it set on 1360. Let's see what happens there. Okay, that I think is much better. Maybe a little fast, but this is something that you can just play with and set it the way you like it. And this looks pretty cute. Okay, so go back. I'm going to take that background color out because I don't love it. And I'm going to leave the blue border around it. I'll take one last look. And that looks pretty cool. So there you have it. That's how you make a slider using your Kadence gallery block.